Hi everybody, welcome back. So excited to be here. I'm Angie Hunt and we're in studio at LDRS Creative. And we're gonna have a little bit of plaid crafty fun tonight and I'm excited about it. Yay! Yes, I really am this excited every time we come and do this. I have fun with it. I really enjoy being here with all of you. I've been watching the names as everybody's been coming in. So many familiar names and a lot of new names too. And I love seeing where everybody is coming in from. Kathy, I saw that everybody in your house has influenza, so that is a bummer. I hope y'all feel better really soon. Yes, I said y'all. We don't say that in Michigan, but I say it. Who else is here? Mary is here. Mary Barden from right here in Michigan. Deanna is here. Looks like Will's here and Patty Redmond. Deborah, also from Michigan. Very cool. Lori Langemeyer, who's also from Michigan.
Yay!
Yay! Diane Curtis from Maryland. Who else is here? Annette Conroy. Angel is here. Sandy Yee, who is also from Michigan. Wanda is from Middle Georgia. And Susan from Northwest Wisconsin, Tanya from Kentucky, Cindy in Ohio. Oh my goodness, and Michelle is along the Mexican border in Texas. Man, this is so cool. Another Michigan. Gosh, they're going so fast I can't read them all. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I heard somebody say, what did it say? What did it say? Chile what? Chile, Arizona or Chile, California or something? And I said, oh, I thought, oh my goodness, it can't be Chile there. Not like here. Oh boy. Oh, and Jen is here from Grand Rapids, Michigan. A lot of people from Michigan. That is so cool. So cool. Well, we are actually located in Auburn Hills, Michigan. We just moved from Troy, and our new location is in Auburn Hills, Michigan. So if you're familiar with southeastern Michigan, you kind of have an idea of where we are. Oh, somebody says that they're in St. Joe and grew up in Traverse City. That is so beautiful up there. Love it. Okay, so today we're going to have a craft class. We're going to be doing some plaid, and I actually looked up a Scottish plaid, like a real traditional Scottish plaid, because I didn't know what colors I wanted to do, and I thought it would be fun to do a Scottish plaid. And for those of you that don't know, we also do a giveaway with every single one of these craft classes. It'll be at the end. You do have to be here in order to win. And we're going to choose from, all the comments that everybody's leaving here as well. So, if you're not leaving a comment, make sure you do leave a comment, because it's the only way that we know you're here, and it's the only way that we can draw your name. What else? Oh, so we're going to do this card. I've got it all prepped and ready, and we're going to kind of do it kind of quickly, but I'm going to walk you through it. And then we're going to also, this is a little surprise, we're going to sneak peek HSN, because I am going to be leaving on Monday. We've got an HSN day all day on Tuesday. So we're going to be traveling down to Florida to do HSN all day on Tuesday, and we're literally going to be on all day. So I'm going to give you guys the times
You're going to be on.
that I'm going to be on. It's November 15th, and the itinerary that I have so far, if you want to write this down. If you don't want to write it down, I believe we're going to have it at the bottom of this video in the description. But let me read off the times. I didn't memorize them because there's quite a few. And we're not going to be on like right exactly at these times. It'll be in the hour. So we're going to be on, and this is all Eastern time. We're going to be on in the 7 a.m. hour, the 10 a.m., the 1 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Yay! So I'm going to be traveling down there with my husband, producer, Alan. We're going to be traveling there on Monday and getting some rest, going to sleep really early so that we can be all fresh and lively for a full day of HSN the next day, and I can't wait. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch the camera, and we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be featuring today. So Alan, if you will, please switch the camera to camera 2. Alrighty. So for those of you that have never seen our layering cover plates, this is the most recent set. This is, I think, our third set of layering cover plates, and I will show you how these work, but they are A2 in sized, so they're going to be cutting 4 1/4 to 5 1/2. And these are cover plates, so that means that they go on top of your card base. We've got plaid cover plate 1, plaid cover plate 2, plaid cover plate 3. You can use these individually. You can mix and match and layer these however you want, and we show you on the back. And let me come into camera 3 so I can show this. Now, I don't want you to pay too much attention to the color scheme that we have on here. The color scheme is really just so that you can really see really clearly the different shapes and patterns. So we're showing you how these layer up. Okay, so if you look at cover plate 1 here, that's going to be at the top. And then we're showing you cover plate 2 and 3. And we tell you right up here that it coordinates with cover plates 2 and 3. If you were to layer these 1, 2, and 3, this is how they would look. Okay? Keep in mind, you don't have to layer these, but you can layer them. So if you want to use cover plate 1 all by itself, you can absolutely do that. If you want to use cover plates 1 and 2, you can absolutely do that and mix them however you want. If you want cover plate 1 on top and 2 on the bottom, or 2 on top, 1 on the bottom, totally up to you. So on the back of cover plate number 2, we show you what it looks like if you change the order. All right. So no matter what, you can always see little bits and pieces of all 3 of these when you're layering them up. So this is what it looks like if you layer them 3 and then 1 and then 2. And keep in mind, like I said, you can layer these in any order that you want. So it doesn't have to be 1, 2, and 3. You can mix up that order however you want. Mix up your colors, choose your colors however you want them to be. Customize it completely to your liking. So that is the focus of today's card. Here's the dies right here. This is what they look like. Now these dies are they're pretty heavy duty, all right? They do have the cut line around the outer edge, so you don't have to have your cardstock cut to an A2 already. This will do that for you. It will also cut the pattern, and it will do some scoring in there as well for you to create some really nice fun patterns. So this is what they look like. All right. They do have a bit of a Teflon coating on each of these so that it will help with the release of the paper from the die. So let's go ahead. And like I said, this is the Plaid set of dies. Plaid for the holidays, but really you can use it all year long. We also have a couple of others. If you just look up our cover plates, you will see the others that we have. So I've got some things already done here. I've already done most of the work. Because I wanted to be able to have time to show you the HSN stuff. So here we go. Now I've got these 3 colors right here. When I looked up kind of a traditional Scottish plaid, what I saw, I only wanted to do 3 colors, but what I saw was red and green and kind of a golden yellow. So this is what I chose. And we're going to see how these layer up. I think it's really pretty for Christmas. I love plaid. I absolutely love, love, love plaid. So this is cover plate 1, and this is what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? So, so pretty. So like I said, you can do a card and just put that on the front, and you could put some characters or a sentiment, some flowers, whatever you want with it. This next one in the green is cover plate 2, so you can see that pattern and what that looks like, right? So beautiful. And then here is cover plate 3. All right. I don't know if you can see very well in the lighting in here because it's really bright, but you see the it's like scoring that we have in there. Now I'm going to show you what these look like when you layer them up 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to put them on white so you can see that white in the background. This is what they're going to look like on my card. Isn't that pretty? So you can see little bits of all of the colors. And then your 4th color is whatever you're putting it on, like my card base is white. If I switch these around, all right, so that's 2, 3, and then 1. Looks completely different. Switch them around again. And so you can imagine what this is going to be like if you change out your colors. You can do them for, whatever, season you want. They just look different every single time. Here's another example. Okay, isn't that pretty? So pretty. So, but I decided I wanted to do red, then green, and then the yellow. Because when I looked at that plaid, got it wrong. Okay. When I looked at the Scottish plaid, it was very much red. Gold was just the accent. So this is the order that I'm going to be doing them. So I've already got these cut. We're just going to adhere those together. And then I pulled in, Alan, will you do me a favor? will you look in there for me and grab the Christmas Wishes die? It's going to be in that little stack there. Yep. It's going to be in there. I also pulled in our mini Foliage dies. I love these little dies. And I used this one here and this one right here. You can see how teeny tiny they are. And I love them. These are wonderful for just little accent pieces, or if you want to make little wreaths. No, the big Christmas Wishes. It just has the single word, Christmas Wishes, right there. That's it. That's it. Yep. Okay. So these are the two right here. This little one here and this one here. I thought that they were the most, I don't know why I chose them, but they reminded me more of like the winter holiday season. So I went with those to have some little accent pieces. And then I also pulled in the Christmas Wishes die set. This is a set of 2 dies. So we have the one that cuts the Christmas Wishes word, which is right here. And then the outer die cuts your shadow. So when I layer those up together, this is what they're going to look like. Is that pretty? So, so pretty. I love these. All right, so we're going to put this together. This is again, you know, I love cards that you can create that are just, they're just really fast cards, and you can reproduce them really easily, very quickly, especially when you're, you know, making cards for the holiday season. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive. This is just tape from where I had it taped to my die. But I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. This is our clear craft glue. It dries clear. It looks white, but it does dry clear. And I'm just going to put a little bit. And it dries fairly quickly. I'm going to have a little bit of play time, but it's going to dry pretty quickly for me. All right, so let me go ahead and lay this on here now. And I'm probably going to get, I should probably be doing this over here, this little piece of paper here, because I don't want to get adhesive on my glass. Let me line that up, move that over a little bit. No, there we go, it moved. Got to move it kind of quickly, because like I said, it does dry kind of fast. All right. And so you can see where I have a little bit of adhesive peeking out here, and I just didn't want to get it on my glass. It would wipe off my glass. It's really not that big of a deal, but I just prefer not to make a mess if I don't have to. There we go. Now you can use any, this is just a little tip. You can use really any thickness of cardstock that you want. What I had in these colors was actually quite thin. So like in this color, for example, in this red, I cut this red one twice, and then I layered them up because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker. I think when you layer them up like that, you can get a little more visual dimension on your project. So let's layer this one on top of now. And make sure I've got this in place pretty quickly. There we go. Isn't that so pretty? You can see how easy that is. So, you know, this is wonderful. You don't have to use a pattern paper. You know, if you wanted to use a pattern paper, that would be really fast. But I really like this idea with these layering dies, because I can create my own pattern paper by mixing these up, like I showed you, in any combination, and then I can use any color I want as well. So it's completely customizable. I love these. And Plaid, I think, works all year long. So here I've already got a card base. Now this card base is an A2 card base. Stuff on it. So this started out as an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. My white cardstock is Neenah Classic Crest Solar White, 110-pound cardstock. I took that sheet of paper and I cut it at 5.5 inches, and then I scored it at 4 1/4. And so now we have an A2 card base that will be a tent fold just like this. I'm going to use it in its landscape position just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and just get some adhesive on here. There we go. There we go. I think I may have left it open because I think it's a little bit dry. Alan?
Yep.
Will you do me a favor? There's a little pin on the desk over there.
Yep.
Will you grab that for me because
Somebody said last time you should leave the pin in.
I know I got to do that. I'm just terrible with it. You know, old habits, right? There we go. All right. So you guys are like literally watching glue dry. There we go. I'm starting to think maybe I'm running out. It's not coming out. What is happening? Do I have another one over here? I think maybe I'm running out of this one. All right, I have another one over here. Let's try this one. Oy, oy, oy. If it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, there we go. That's how it's supposed to work.
You know we have a case of those. I can bring you some more.
I might need some more. I use this all the time. There we go. Now see, now we're in business. This is what's supposed to happen. All right. Let's go ahead and put this on top. Get that all lined up. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. I'm going to lay my small little Misty on top of it, just like this. And that's going to keep it nice and flat and hold it in place while it dries. Next we're going to move on to this little guy because I have my sentiment, but I want to mount it now to the shadow that goes behind it. So I'm going to be very careful to not get too much. Now this is, there we go. This one is really full, this bottle. And I don't want to get so much that it is too much. So I'm going to be very careful with this because my letters are delicate. Brush some of that off of there. These letters are very delicate. They're so pretty. But I could really get way too much glue on here if I'm not careful. And honestly, I really probably shouldn't worry as much as I am because it does dry clear. So that is good. Go ahead. Now I'm going to try and get this centered on here so I don't have to slide it once it's on. There we go. Let me lift it up because I can't really see. I don't want to put my head in the camera. Okay. I'm going to slide it just a tiny little bit. Just a wee little bit. There we go. Maybe a little down in the middle. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead now and put that in its place. So now we have this. It is dry already. Looks wonderful. Isn't it so pretty? I mean, it's pretty already. Ah, I love it. Okay. This should be good. It really does dry that fast. So next up, you know what? I'm going to use this pin here just to get some of that little bit of extra glue off of there. Just a little cleanup. Okay. Now I think I'm going to pop this up on a little bit of foam because I like to have dimension on my cards. Get the little bit of foam. I don't have much left here. We're going to have to move over to a new roll quite soon. This is Scotch. This is the, it's a 3/4 inch width here, but the thickness is only about a 1/16 of an inch, and I love it. We no longer have this in the LDRS store, but I know you can get this on like Amazon. It comes in a really big, I think it's like a 38-yard roll. quite large and it lasts a long time. So it has a kind of a hefty sticker price on it, but I think it's worth it. It's my favorite. I love it. Alrighty. I was a little too generous here. This little piece here. I'm just going to cut a little bit, an angle right there. Just because it's kind of poking out. Alright. So this I'm going to put in the middle. If we have any questions, then feel free to ask any questions out there. I know Linnea is out there, so she can answer questions, and Alan can also try and get any questions to me that maybe you want, very specific for me. All right, so press that on. I mean, we could leave it just like that. It looks so pretty. So pretty. I love it. But we have these little guys. And I thought it would be fun to kind of play with these a little bit maybe. And actually, how about, all right, I'm literally just going to play. That one, I think I'm going to trim this down. Don't be afraid to cut your die cuts down a little bit. And then here, maybe, I'm going to trim that too. Just to give it a little bit of, I don't know. Do you guys like that? Or is it like just too much? Is it better without it? What are your thoughts? Give me some thoughts.
I like the gold with those colors.
Mary Kay is asking if these products are available now or on HSN. These products are available, everything I'm using here right now, they're available at LDRS Creative. So they are available now.
Or stores.
Yes, they're available at stores as well, craft stores. But these, the ones that I'm showing you now, are not available at HSN. Okay, do you like that with the little, do you like that with that or no?
I do.
Some people, see, this is where I get both answers. Some people say without, some people say with.
Well, you needed to do two
I like that
versions.
little bit of bling. I think it's pretty. So I'm just going to do that, but I don't think I'm going to add any more. I think it would be too much. I'm going to move those out of the way. And I'm just going to add these in here now. Oh, Beth is saying yes. Diane is saying no. Oh,
No.
Everybody is saying...
No, the other way around. Diane said
Oh,
yes.
Diane
Beth
said yes. Beth said no. Guys,
I think they're just messing with you.
you think they're just messing with me?
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to get the glue everywhere. Come on. Try not to get my head in the camera, too. There. That little bit right there. I'm going to do it with. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go with it. So if anybody ends up getting this card from me and you don't like it, just rip these off. But I'm going to do it with because it's just a little more gold. I kind of like the gold for Christmas. I really actually like silver at Christmas. I love silver. Our Christmas tree is, we actually have gold and silver and like a copper color. I'd like to have all those different colors and textures all over the tree. So there we go. We're going to leave it like that. It's just a little something something. There we go. All right. So that card is actually done. This is a card you could literally reproduce so easily. And I think it's really pretty. And then just stamp a sentiment, write a note on the inside, and you're good to go. And we have a beautiful Scottish plaid. Yay! I love it. Somebody's asking, Deb is saying, does HSN ever have the die cutting machines on special? That's a good question. I don't always know what they have going on, but I mean, I know when they have stuff, you know, when things are live, oftentimes like Tuesday's a craft show, Oftentimes, the stuff that is going to be is live on, on that day. They will have specials going on a lot of things that day. I'm going to get to showing you who wants to see stuff that we're going to have on HSN on Tuesday. Give me your hands. Raise your hands in the air if you care.
I do, because I don't
Like
know
you
that
care.
I know.
Okay. So some of these things you might find if you know us already. Some of these things you may have seen already. It's their first time on HSN, and others you may not know. So I'm going to show you one of the projects that I made here. This is a project that I just made for HSN, actually. Look how pretty. Isn't that cool? I love that. This is the first time I've ever made one of these, and I can't even remember what in the world the card is called. But I spent a lot of time on it, and I love it. So one of the things that we're going to have on HSN is our Slimline basket weave pocket die. So it's a pocket die because it's a mini slimline. I love these. This mini slimline is what I used in the background here. Isn't that just so pretty with that gorgeous basket weave? I think it's just stunning. I love it. So this has 2 dies. It actually has the outer die cuts a beautiful, I'm going to open this up and show you. This outer die cuts a beautiful mini slimline pattern. So it gives you a little bit of a scalloped edge, and then it has some beautiful stitching. This is not going to cut the center out, so that's going to give you a beautiful cover plate to go on top of your card base. This second die here is an optional die, meaning if you want to cut it together with the outer die like this, you can. And that is going to cut that beautiful pattern right out of the center. If you want to cut it without this one, like I did here on this card, you're going to get that beautiful basket weave or lattice work. Isn't that so gorgeous? I think that is so pretty. So it's 2 dies. It's mini slimline, which means it is roughly, I think it's, I'm trying to remember exactly I think it's 3 inches across by 5.5 inches, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Alan's going to help me measure here.
There's one.
Yes, that is. So here we go. It is 3 inches by 5.5. I was right. I almost forgot that one. So this is going to be one of the items that you'll find on HSN. So I don't have a ton of samples to show you because I've already shipped all of those samples to HSN, and I just made these since doing that. So you will see these on the show on Tuesday, as well as a whole bunch of other projects that we've made with, that our entire design team has made with these. Here you can see on the back of it, you can actually see a card that we made. Isn't that so sweet for Christmas? Isn't that so pretty? So that's a little mini slimline. I think it's just gorgeous. So that is one of the items. You see those flowers? Ah! Would you believe those are poinsettias? They don't look like poinsettias because I didn't do them in traditional poinsettia colors. This is our layered poinsettia die, and I'm so excited about having this on HSN. There's 7 dies in total. It is technically considered a poinsettia, but you can do it in any color you want. You can actually use this die set all year long. We layer all of these die pieces together, and I'm going to show you, so you can see on here all that beautiful dimension, those gorgeous leaves, so, so pretty. I'm going to show you all the pieces that are in here. And as you can see, I've already been working with my little Plaid die set here to create a base as well. So here's all the little pieces. You can cut as many as you want and layer them up as many as you want. So these are technically, these are your main flower pieces right here, just these 2. Let's see, move this over here. It's these 2 pieces right here. So if you just want to layer those 2, like so, you can. And we show you on the back exactly, never mind the warning, that's just a suffocation warning for the plastic bag, but we show you how they layer up here. So you're going to have those 2. If you wanted to do more layers, just cut more layers and just change up the color a little bit. And you can layer this on exactly, like, actually it goes this way. If you wanted to line it up just like that, so it gives a little bit of a shadow, Or if you want to go real crazy and really twist that, you can. There's no right or wrong to how it gets done. And then we have the little center pieces here as well to create that beautiful little center. I'm not getting it on there exactly, but that's how it works. Isn't that so pretty? So poinsettia, yeah, if you do it in reds, any other color, and it's any other flower. And then you also have these beautiful leaves. That's what the other die pieces are, these other three. So you're going to layer up. You can cut as many as you want. And you just layer them up like so. One piece, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. 1, 2, and then 3. And look at that beautiful leaf. And all you're going to do is lay these out on your card like so. So if I put this on here, just like so, let me grab my little flower here. It's kind of falling apart, but there we go. And just layer in a few of these little leaves. You can really see how easy this can come together. Let me put another one in here maybe. You can do as many as you want, really. Okay, so maybe I have 3, and then I have my little sentiment that could go right here. And look how stunning that is. So, so pretty. I absolutely love these. So, you know, don't let it fool you. It says layered poinsettia, but I think you can see here, it can be any color. You can use it any time of the year. This would be so beautiful for spring and summer. Even this one here. So gorgeous. I love these dies. This is one of my favorites that you're even going to see when we do the show on Tuesday. You're actually going to see a beautiful scrapbook page that really features just this leaf die. It's amazing. Amazing. So that is the layered poinsettia. You're going to see that. Let's see, what else do we have? We have got Honeycomb Cover Plate Slimline. This is a single die. It is one die. Alan, will you zoom out a little bit?
Yep.
Okay, so this is a single die. It's a big die. This is a regular large slimline. So this is going to be 3 1/4 by 8 1/4 long. It is one die, but it is an incredibly versatile die. Let me show you some of what you can do with this. This is one of my favorite things with this die. I don't know if you can see. You know what, actually, Alan, let's come back into camera too, because I want people to see this.
Yeah, me too.
You see this on here? See how there's a little flower there? You can see that stitching right there. That is the movement or the flight path of this little bumblebee. Here is the little honey pot. Here is another flower, and so on. So we have a lot of movement. So if you're thinking, I've already got a honeycomb, I've already got some kind of honeycomb die or something like that, I bet you don't have one like this. I love this die because there's so much movement in it, and we have little critters in there, and we have little flowers in there, all the little flight path stitching there. It is just so darling. So here is a card that I did. Look how pretty that is. And all I've done is put the little flowers back in a different color and popped a little bit of black behind that honeycomb so you can see the little bees in there. How sweet is that? One of our layering flowers, a sentiment, and you're done. And it is so, so beautiful. How sweet is that? Here's another one. Change up the color combination just a little bit. So cute. I just love it. So if you want to fill those in and really show those off, or if you don't, I mean, they still stand out, actually. They're just so, so pretty. I just love these. I think the set is so, so gorgeous. Look how beautiful all these cards are. I love them. All right, so that is the honeycomb cover plate. What else do we have? Ooh, we also have, going on to HSN, Alan, you're going to have to go back out to camera 2, I guess. I keep messing up the other two. Okay, so this is the Floral Foliage Slimline. This actually has 18 dies in it. This is one of the most amazing slimline die sets that we have ever done. Absolutely love this. You're going to get, let me show you what you're going to get. You have an outer die that will cut, actually, you know what? You're going to probably have to come in so they can really see the details. You have 2 outer dies here, okay? One of them is the rectangle piece right on the outside there, and that is going to cut this piece right here. And it has that beautiful cross stitch edge on it. Now the next die, which is right in here, okay? If you cut those together, you're going to get this. Let me move this over so you can really see it. Look how pretty that is. It's like a little frame, and it has all kinds of stitching on it. I even have that cross stitch on the outer edge. I can layer these two together just like this. And now I have a beautiful frame. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the detail in it. See all that stitching? That is so, so pretty. I absolutely love that. Now, if you want to make a holiday card with this, you can. In fact, you're going to see some holiday cards that we did. You're going to see those on Tuesday. But I went ahead and I cut a whole bunch of these little pieces. See all those little dies in there? All right, so you have your two outer dies that cut the frame and that green leafy border. But then there's 16 more dies in there for all different size flowers and shapes as well, and leaves. And we have a dragonfly and a butterfly in here as well. So this is what I cut. Right here, let me move the sentiment out of here. All I did was grab some scrap paper and I just started cutting in a whole bunch of different colors, and they're so, so pretty. So now I can just start layering this up and playing. I have a little sentiment that I've already got here. If I just want to start layering things up, maybe I want to have a pale pink little butterfly in here. I'm not going to glue these down right now, but maybe I want to get a blue dragonfly and put him up here. I can put some little flowers. I can put little gems in the center of these flowers. This would actually lay flat if I had adhered it down, but I haven't bothered. But you know, you can really dress this up and put all kinds of really fun little textures and things. So I have, what do I have here? I have some leaves in some other colors. So I can tuck these little leaves in here as well. Let's tuck that one in there and put that little flower on top of it. But you can just start playing with these things and create these little gardens all around in here. Here's some more little leafy pieces in some other colors. So I think you can kind of see where I'm going with it and all that you can do with it. And just create and keep going and going and going with these. Here's some more little leafy pieces here. So you can just have a ton of fun and really build up these beautiful cards just by layering all these little pieces in. And all I did was grab scrap paper and just started cutting. And there's little flowers of all different sizes too. See the teeny tiny ones? So you could even, if you wanted, like if I wanted to put this darker pink little flower in the center of that lighter pink flower, look how cute that is. So, so fun. I just love these. I think that it's incredibly versatile, lots of fun. And again, you get to choose your colors. You can do this however you want to do it. So that is the floral foliage. This is, again, something we show you even if you're still making Christmas cards. We even show you how you can use this for Christmas. And I've got samples for that you'll see on HSN on Tuesday. So next up, for those of you that love our layering stamp stencil and die kits. And let me actually, no, you know what, leave it where it is. This is going to be on HSN as well. Christmas floral, but I'm going to show you too how you can use this really for any season, any time of the year. So the idea is you have your stamp set. This is a 4x6 stamp set. This is photopolymer, as we always do. On the back, we show you what these look like once they are colored up. Okay, aren't they gorgeous? And we show you in traditional Christmas colors. You also get 3 sentiment stamps. But if you notice this one stamp right here, that's one solid stamp. So you have 5 different florals, one stamp. The die, and all this is sold on HSN as a kit. The die is one die, and it's going to cut all of those 5 pieces into individual pieces, and I have a whole bunch of those to show you in just a moment. So you can see, well, I've got the suffocation warning. Got to ignore that for now. Now to color them up, you're going to use your layering stencils. Again, suffocation warning. But you're going to use your layering stencils, and there's 4 stencils in here. We have them numbered in the corner. There's also alignment guides that you will see. Let me show you this. On each of these stencils, you're going to see these alignment guides. Deirdre is saying, what is HSN? HSN is the Home Shopping Network. It's a television channel where they sell all kinds of things, and they have craft days. They have fantastic deals, fantastic products, including ours. So here, let me show you on this stencil. See the stencil when I catch the light just right? There you go. See the 1A? All right, that's telling you that's the first stencil, 1A. So you would stamp your stamp. You're going to layer that stencil. It's going to lay right over your stamp, just like so, right? And you're going to stencil in your first set of your first colors, okay? Then you're going to grab stencil number 2, and it's actually 1B. And do you see on here how some of these you have little markings, but they're not cut all the way through? Those are etchings. Those etchings are your alignment guides. You're going to use those alignment guides to line up with what you just stenciled already with stencil number 1. It's going to go right over the top. You're going to be able to see those etchings right through, and you're going to stencil in your second color. Then you're going to go to the third stencil and the fourth stencil for your third and your fourth colors. And we show you on the back here. I'm going to pull this out of here so we can get this warning out of the way. This is what it looks like. So we show you exactly what you're going to do. Stencil 1 is your lighter green. Stencil 2 would be your darker green in this example. Stencil 3 is going to be your lighter color, like we use like a light red. And then stencil, your fourth stencil has the darker red to put all your little shadows in there. All right. So you can also use the stencils on their own. If you don't want to stamp first, you can just start stenciling because you're going to be lining up with, with those alignment guides. Now let me show you a whole bunch of different color options with this set. I just spent, I'm thinking it was maybe 10 minutes. I had a bunch of inks sitting next to me, and I literally just started inking. Here we've got pinks. Here I stamped first with both of these, and I have kind of a blue-green for my leaves here. This one I have a darker green, 2 different shades of pink. How pretty are those? Doesn't look so Christmassy, does it? Look at this one in yellow. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, with that blue-green on the leaves. Here's one. You can see the difference between this one was stamped first. This one I didn't stamp first. I just stenciled. This one has that no-line coloring effect. Isn't that just gorgeous? So, so pretty. Somebody says it reminds me of the pirouettes. Actually, if you wanted to, if you, got your colors right, you literally could make little wreaths out of this if you wanted to with these. Just kind of start layering these pieces up. I mean, you're going to want to have your colors all worked out, but you can do beautiful things with these. If you want to, let me see, here's another one. This one I did with kind of some purples here. This one is more traditional, but it's no line coloring. Here I've got another purple, more purple here. Here's some of your other flowers. There's another one of the flowers. We've got blue. I mean, you can really just choose any colors that you want. Here I've got some yellows and blues. I mean, there's just a whole slew of them here. So, so pretty. So, in order to make a card, though, this is so easy to do because the work is really done for you right here. All right? So, you're going to, let's say I have this one here that I've already started. It says, "You are so amazing," and I have a beautiful little center here. I can grab, let's see, let me just play with my colors here. Here's the pink if I want to use pink. Here's a yellow. I'm going to do it with a yellow in the center instead. And I have that bluish green there for my leaves. So I'm going to stick with bluish green on my leaves. And let's go here. Actually, let me do, all right, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go like that, and then I can take one, I'm trying to find one that goes in a direction that I want it to go. Here's like a blue-green, like this maybe. Of course, that one is the no line coloring, but you get the gist of it. You can just start playing and just having a lot of fun with it. Let me go with this one here too. Here's another one. Look how pretty these are. They are just so so gorgeous. There we go. There's a little arrangement if you want. Lots of fun. You can bring blues in there. Here's another one. This one I have the Christmas sentiment. Notice I used a different sentiment. This sentiment is not from this set. So it shows you how you can mix and match with things that you already have in your collection. So what if I want to pull in something for Christmas? Let me do, just want to pay attention to my colors and how I've colored them. Let's see. Here's a redder one. Redder. Look how pretty that is when I put those two together. This one's red, that one's pink. I mean, my color selection isn't fantastic, but oh, look at that. That one it was stamped first. And then there's this one here. So if I bring those together, that looks really, really pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. They're just so pretty, and you literally just sit and play with them. So anyway, I absolutely love these sets. My favorite things to do are I love making cards. And if I can make them easy and fast, this really is the best way to go, I gotta tell you. Because you can use these products if you're just gonna stamp, and you can color however you want. If you wanna color with the stencils, you can. If you wanna color with watercolors or markers, you can. If you want to color them with the stencils, go for it. But if you don't wanna stamp first and you just wanna do no line coloring, use your stencils. Either way you do it, your die is going to work. Your die is going to fit. And you're gonna cut all of these flowers out at one time because it's one die. Easy peasy. Absolutely the simplest way to go. So let's go ahead and switch the camera. And what?
Is there anything else? Is that it?
That's everything.
Okay.
That is everything, yep. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I love everything that we're going to have on HSN. I just love them. Oh, we're also going to have the McKenna collection on again. If you missed it the first time that it was on in October. It was on in October, but it was on super, super early in the morning. And they're bringing that back again too. So we're going to have McKenna on there again. So let's see. It is time for a giveaway. Actually, before we do that, let me give you the times for HSN one more time. 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. So that's 7, 10, 1, 6, 7, 11. It's going to be a good day. Okay, everybody, we're going to do a little drawing of a name. So hopefully everybody has gotten a little comment out there so that we can draw your name. The giveaway, this is going to be a good giveaway. This is going to be a really good giveaway. Alan's going to go, what? Say what? I'm going to give away a full set of the Plaid cover plate dies. Full set. Not just one, not just two, but all three. Ah! All right, Mr. Hunt. We need a name. Yay! You got a name for me? Drum roll, please. Ah!
Diana.
Huh?
Diana.
Diana? Ah! Diana, you won! Yay! You have won all three of the Plaid cover plate dies. Oh my gosh. Wow. Awesome. So, Diana, please, 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 congratulations. And send us your complete name and shipping address, mailing address. Send it to customerservice@ldrscreative.com, and we will get your Plaid cover plate dies out to you right away. Yay! Congratulations. How awesome. Oh my goodness, everybody. We're a little early tonight. So we are going to get to signing off. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here tonight. I know it wasn't a full-on class because we wanted to show you everything that we have coming up on HSN on Tuesday. But hopefully you enjoyed that card that I made. I think it is really, really fun. I think it's just beautiful, great for Christmas, has a little bit of bling, but it's so easy to do, so easy to do. And again, I think it really shows the versatility of these plaid cover plate dies because you can do them in any color combination you want. You can even do them in all white, which is so, so pretty if you just layer white on white on white. It is gorgeous, the texture that you get. Okay, everybody, have a fantastic evening. Have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I will see you guys on Tuesday sometime during the day while I'm on HSN. Yay! All right, everybody, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. Bye for now.